News Radio WRVA, the voice of Virginia.
Sun is up over central Virginia skies. Hanover moving and the city's alive. One more hour to own this town. WRVA never slowing down. Wake up rich and win the day. We'll spend the whole day playing catch up anyway. Richmond's morning news keeps you running strong. 9 a.m. Let's roll all morning long.
It is 9:04 this morning on Richmond's Morning News, News Radio WRVA. Just read the text messages. Can I tell you people something? I love you guys. I really do. I'm reading some of these text messages, and I am smiling ear to ear. You know what? To this audience, I almost... How do I say this? You people that listen to this radio show mean the world to me. I'll leave it at that, because if not, then I'm going to start crying. So you guys know me, how emotional I get. But I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you, how much I love you guys. All right. You know who else I've, really, really fond of is Dave Saunders. But who I'm even more fond of is when Leanne Pillow comes in to take over for Dave Saunders, because Dave's off doing something fabulous somewhere. And you better be careful, because last time Leanne came in and sat in for him, she was so good that Dave almost lost his slot on Fridays. And she's back with us to help us figure out what to do this weekend around Central Virginia and RVA. Hello, how are you?
Hey, Rich. Good morning. How are you?
I am great. I'm glad that we have you with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad you gave me a little buffer, because you almost caught me singing along to your the new song.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging the song. I kind of like it a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking of putting them on YouTube.
I love it.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Okay, so we always start with a really feel-good event, something we could do to give back to the community. Do you have something for me?
Oh, yeah. I've got a great mix of things for this weekend feel-good event. So there's an event called Cocktails and Kittens at Virago Spirits. So
Okay.
they're going to have cats and kittens. It seems like they're going to have them kind of roaming throughout, raising money for the Richmond SPCA. And I believe you can also adopt a kitten if you fall in love with them. So petting kittens with one hand and drinking
Martinis and with another. Kind of sounds like fun, right?
Yes, that's on Sunday from 12 to 2, again at that Virago Spirits. Tickets are $25 a person, and you can buy them at richmondspca.org.
Okay, but Leanne, that's dangerous. Because what if I get all heated up, like, oh, I like that cat, I like that cat, I like that cat. Before you know it, I walk out with like 10 cats and I become a cat guy.
Exactly. It's risky. It is risky.
It is. And again, wait a minute. Let me just make sure we're friends. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Oh, I have to admit I'm a dog person more than a cat person.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a dog person.
Good.
Dogs rule.
Me too.
If it was dogs, if it was like boxers and beer, oh, forget it. I'd be in trouble if I had like all those dogs in there. I'd just like bring like 10 dogs home. I love dogs. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we have to pitch that event to the SPCA.
Yeah, I think so. No, I don't know if we do boxers and beers, because some guys might think show up in their boxers or something. We'll have to figure out another Bichons and beers. How's that? I had to think of another dog that starts with a B. All right. What else do you have for me this weekend?
Yeah, so there are 2 things happening all weekend. So I'll start with those. Of course, World Cup. That's big this weekend. And our Richmond self-declared soccer bar, Penny Lane Pub, will be streaming it all weekend long. So you can pop up there. There's no cover. They get slam packed though, so you got to show up early for 3 p.m. game today. 5 o'clock tomorrow, that Norway-England game. My husband's already losing his mind about that one.
Who's he rooting for?
And then England, big England fans. It's been very loud in my house the last few weeks.
See, but I like the Norwegians because they do that whole rowing Viking thing.
Yeah, my colleagues are loving that. So I could go either way. It'll be fun to watch regardless.
Okay.
And there's also the Argentina-Switzerland at 9 o'clock. So obviously you can watch that anywhere, but Penny Lane Pub is so much fun for that kind of thing. So you can pop up there all weekend long. And then another Richmond favorite, the 48th annual Hanover Tomato Festival is this weekend.
Yes.
Yes, out at Pole Green Park, Friday, from 5 to 9 and Saturday from 9 to 1. Obviously, lots of music, lots of yummy tomato-inspired dishes. Lobster BLTs was on the menu, so I might intentionally go for that exclusively. But that's always a good time in Richmond. We're so proud of that, right?
Well, they have opportunities to throw Hanover tomatoes at Jeff Katz.
Oh, really? I don't think I heard that yet. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if that's one of the attractions out there. I just know, Leanne, I grew up next to a tomato field for a lot of my life, and we would go out in the tomato field and have tomato fights.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, just think of. Did you ever see the Lucy when she was stomping on grapes?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
It was kind of like that with us, just hurling tomatoes back and forth at each other until the farmer told us, "You kids get out of that tomato patch," and then we'd run back to the house. So, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
we had very different childhoods.
Yeah, I was a little bit of a troublemaker. Okay, what else do you got for me?
I love it. Well, Josh Turner is going to be at the Energy Center, the Carpenter Theater this weekend.
I'm singing a song.
Yeah, I was hoping he would try to hit that low note in that long black cane.
That he's pretty good.
That'll be good. He is good. $73 tickets there. That is tonight, Friday at 7:30.
Gotcha.
And then I have a special one from one of my colleagues. Her parents are in the band, the English Channel, and they're playing tonight at Dogwood Dell from 8 to 10. So they're a British invasion tribute band. So Dogwood Dell, free admission to that. You just take your own chair and hang out there.
Okay, wait a minute. They're an English invasion band?
Yeah.
The British invasion.
Tribute band.
Tribute band.
Excuse me. Yeah. So they do 25 years of the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Queen, all kinds of stuff.
That sounds like
fun. You don't have to mention it's my parents, but of course we have to call out a Madison and Maine parent band.
No, that's awesome. All right, and what's the name of their band?
It is called the English Channel.
The English. That's, you know what? They might know somebody in their family that works in marketing. That's a good name. The English Channel tonight,
right?
Dogwood Dell. Go see them and
Yes.
make sure you tell them that you heard it here on WRVA. Okay, what else do we have?
All right. So moving into Saturday, we have the Red, White, and Blue Crab Festival at Buckland Farm. That's hosted by Buckland Flowers and Produce, which is a women-owned company in Charles City. So they're going to have their first ever seafood boil out there. It looks like it will be really fun. So you can head on out there again at 2:00 tomorrow at Buckland Farm.
Okay.
And then keeping with our country theme, the Marshall Tucker Band is at Innsbruck Pavilion tomorrow night at 7. So that will be fun. Exactly. Yeah, it sounds like you have a side gig as a musician.
I love Marshall Tucker.
So that will be really fun. Those tickets are $38. So Innsbruck after hours for those.
That's a cheap ticket to see Marshall Tucker.
I know. And that Innsbruck area is it's just easy, you know.
It's so easy to get in and out. We went and saw 38 Special. Super Dave and I went to go see 38 Special a couple weeks ago. That was great. Although I will tell everybody how old I am. I'll have to admit this, Leanne. I know you're just a kid. I actually did purchase at one point in my life a Marshall Tucker cassette tape to go in my radio in my car. When I had a cassette tape player, I had one of the first ones I ever bought was Marshall Tucker. So I'm just aging myself. Yeah. You're not old enough to know what cassettes are.
Exactly. I was about to say.
Hey, don't say it like that.
Dave,
did you just hear? She goes, exactly. Oh, no. You're
I
being an
ageist.
Okay, what else?
I had a couple of cassette tapes growing up. Don't worry.
Okay, good. You know what? You're so sweet. I would have made you a mixtape. Not to hit on you, or just to, you're married and your husband's bigger than I'm. But I would have got you a mixtape of friendly music.
That was the ultimate friend move. I did mix CDs, but
cool. See?
Yeah.
Kids today have no idea. Oh, playlist. Listen, playlist takes you 2 seconds to put together. You make a mixtape or a mix CD, that takes some work.
It was an act of love for sure.
100%.
Gosh. Well, speaking of music, I can wrap this up with 2 music things happening. So Pat O'Brien is at Hardywood West Creek tomorrow at 6. And I think I've mentioned him before on the show because he is one of my favorites. He's just very low-key, acoustic, Van Morrison, just all the good
Right,
classics.
right.
So that'll be
It's a
nice and
wonderful
laid
night
back.
in the moonlight. Yeah, I got that one. Brown Eyed
Love
Girl,
that.
all that. Yep.
Oh, yeah. And then the final one out at James River Cellars, they're continuing their Sundays in the Shade through September. So this Sunday from 1 to 4, you can go out there for live music by Eclectic Sugar, and Cousins Maine Lobster Food Truck will be hanging out there. So nice way to cozy wrap up the weekend.
Pretty nice. And then Super Dave, I'm just going to tell you why Leanne's on with us. I think tonight at Poorhouse in Short Pump, Monkey Fist.
Okay, there you go.
Monkey Fist, the best band name ever.
Monkey Fist.
Love it.
Monkey Fist. Oh,
Are they a tribute band or something?
Yeah. I don't know if they're-
Tribute band to the Monkees?
No. They play rock.
Oh, okay.
Monkey Fist. The guy's got long hair, and then he's got a fan on the stage with him, so his hair is constantly blowing like he's Fabio. And they've got a huge following. It's so much fun to go watch them. Monkey Fist. It's one of the first bands Dave Saunders ever told me about. Monkey Fist.
I love it. Then you get that clip of you. To
Thank you.
introduce them.
You're the best. Tell your husband good luck
Thank you.
with England. Appreciate him very, very much. And if Saunders is back next week, we still might call you anyway.
Hey, I'll be here. I'll be ready.
You're the best. Thank you so much. Leanne Pillow joining us, Madison, Maine. That's what's going on this weekend around Central Virginia. All right. Are you going to go on a test drive this weekend as well? Are you going to go test drive a new car? Let's be honest. Time to move on. And you're looking, where do I go? Where should I